Hi folks, how you doing? I don't know if the sound quality is going to be good on this or not, because I'm right by a busy road. But I don't know if any of you have seen on the news that somebody stole 200,000 of these bad boys, Cadbury's Creme eggs, from Telford only a few days ago, in what can only be described as an incredible chocolate egg heist. Yes, a chocolate egg heist. A trailer load full of cream eggs, worth about 30 to 40,000 pounds, was stolen from one of the chocolate factories in Telford. I'm pretty sure it was this one.
Well, yeah, I'm off to the allotment in a sec. I've got a few jobs to do. But there was a story that broke in the news in the UK the other day, and it's literally 5 minutes from my house, and it's an amazing story. Well, it's not an amazing story, it's theft, and I'm not condoning theft. But as thefts go, as heists go, it's a pretty interesting story. Okay, but a 32-year-old man has admitted to, and he was caught stealing 200,000 Cadbury's Creme eggs from a factory here in Telford. I'm pretty sure it's the Magna factory, as I'm pretty sure that's where cream eggs are made. Anyway, apparently he broke in with an angle grinder, hooked up his lorry to a trailer full of cream eggs, drove it away, got as far as the A42, which I believe is probably about 50-60 miles away, before he eventually realised he was being followed by police, pulled the lorry over, got out, hands in the air, went, "Fair cop, you've got me." And he's been admitted his guilt, so he's going to be sentenced to Crown Court in the next few days. And you know, it's sad all round kind of thing. You know, crime is bad, but of heist, you people think you get. Sorry, it makes me chuckle. With heists, you think of people stealing gold and diamonds and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, 200,000 Cadbury's Creme eggs with a street value of about 30 to 40,000 pounds. I mean, can you imagine like going around? Because sorry, but could you imagine the shortage if the cream eggs at Easter in the UK were missing from the stores and people were like having to go to a dealer? You know, I got some cream eggs for sale. They reckon it was an organised criminal gang that did it, and they reckon it was possibly a planned heist and everything. And I just think it's absolutely genius, in a bad way. Evil genius, but you know, I just can't get over it. I think it's one of those stories that in about 10 years' time, they will probably make a film about. The great Easter egg heist of 2023. Absolutely fantastic in all the wrong ways. But yeah, it happened 5 minutes from my house. And it happened on an industrial estate where I used to work, so I know the area pretty well. And when little things like this pop up close to home, I just want to make a little video about it. So yeah, for those of you who watch the channel and stuff, please know that I was only 5 minutes away from the great Easter egg heist of 2023. Anyway, folks, take care. I'm going to enjoy this down the plot. Speak soon. Skinny allotment this morning. I'm going to give you a quick scout round. I've got a new phone, by the way. I thought I'd invest in a slightly better phone for videos and stuff, because I've always got my phone on me. Haven't always got the GoPro with me. I'm just struggling with the audio slightly. I've got a mic, I'm not sure how it's working with it. I've got a whole rig set up. So if there's problems with the sound, it will get better over the next few weeks, but we'll see how we get on. I don't know how this new phone is coping very well with the wind. And my microphone sounds a bit tinny. I've got a microphone with a big brush on it, so we'll get there. I'm not after an Oscar, just want to help people grow some plants. So anyway, flip the camera around, show you what we're dealing with. I haven't been down here for about 2 months, probably a bit longer than that, so it's been completely left for winter. Time to get cracking on it, so I'm going to have a good weed today, but let's do it before we do the after. There you go, folks, this is what we're doing with. You might see that. That's all my weeds from last year. When I've got old clothes on, that is going to be emptied on there for pumpkins and stuff this year. Nettles need to come out. Obviously all this needs weeding, not going to be done today. That's going to be weeded today. Both of these sides of beds will be weeded. If you remember, I split the plot into kind of 4, so we've got a bed there, rhubarb in the middle.
That bed needs filling up. My rhubarb coming along strong as always. I do like this rhubarb, but it does need splitting soon. These are the Michaelmas daisies that all need cutting back. Hopefully I've brought my secateurs. There's my bean seeds. Be plenty in there for this year. So all I do is leave them and they will grow perfectly fine. I don't know if you remember, but I leave my sweet corn in the ground, let them rot off, let all the goodness from all the stem go back into the ground until you basically get a dead root like that, and that can be chopped up and mixed in. My kale basically got abandoned because I had far too much, but there's some tasty new shoots growing and they might be alright. Carrots were a disaster last year because of the dry spell. I had plenty at home, so these got left, but I'm going to dig these up and see what we've got. They can be used for dog food because my dog loves carrots. And then we've got the wildflowers to sort out. So there we have it, folks. First look at the skinny allotment, February 2023. Oh yeah, that's my, see this, not my Taunton Dean kale. It needs to be moved, but it survived the winter. Can we get in there? See it survived the winter with the fishing net on it. So fingers crossed I can plant that out in its proper spot very soon. And that should romp away and give me free kale forever. Plus hopefully I can barter some of the cuttings with it, because they're quite hard to come by those, so I can take some cuttings from it and hopefully swap it with people for other good little gardening bits. So anyway folks, let's put the camera down, get cracking.